robust urban garlic flavor.
Welcome home. How are we doing on Kick? I'm just curious. Oh, we got a good amount of viewership on Kick. Wow. Cool. Well, thank you guys for being here. I hope you're enjoying. And let's continue here with more Pokemon. Here we go. La la la. So it's weird because someone had said you could get an item to do experience share, but you can't. We went over there to the outside of the Pokemon League, and there was no experience share item, so I think people are misremembering or something.
They may be pulling your leg because the experience share is much later on in the game, Phil.
This Pokemon gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. Oh, it's a gym. Well, we can't go into it yet. Huh. Yes, we can. Oh, no, we can't. The doors are locked. There's like no damage at all. I've only played Blue once ever in the 90s when it was a new game. You think I'm going to remember that that gym is closed? Are you insane? You're absolutely nuts if you think I remember. Like, this is going to be like a first-time playthrough for me because I've only played it once during the 1990s. That's it. The music is obnoxiously loud, then I have to lower the volume of the game like this. This is what sucks. We're going to have to keep going back and forth to the Pokemon Center to heal the Pokemon until they get a couple levels. Because right now they're so low level, they lose health like crazy. This is the grind of the early game of Pokemon. Once they get a decent level, then it's not a big deal. But right now, it's just a pain. You have to keep doing this. La la la. What is EV training? I don't even know what that means.
You don't need to. You only need to know if you're playing that competitively, which you aren't because you're doing a single-player run.
Beer for donos? What? No, I'm not drinking on stream today.
Dude, you've been doing that on marathons for like a year and a half. Don't act so shocked.
Jade wants to name a Pokemon, but Jade, it would be kind of unfair to just let you name a Pokemon. You can suggest names for Pokemon. But for a $20 contribution, you absolutely can name a Pokemon, or you could just suggest and I may or may not use the name. But people have already contributed to name Pokemon. It would kind of be unfair to just let people do it for free.
For context, during his last Pokemon playthrough, he had people pay $20 so Jade could name a Pokemon. Yeah, he used Jade to e-bag. Jade is one of the few unironic fans of his.
Weedle! Oh no, now he's poisoned. Well, he's gonna die, because we don't have any antidotes. You gotta be kidding me! Oh, come on! This sucks, we're poisoned now. We're in trouble. We don't have any antidotes. Yeah, look. Oh. Oh, I killed it. I didn't mean to. Someone tipped $1 says, will you name it Delon before I send 20? I'll name it Delon. I'll name a Pokemon Delon, but I'm not going to name, like, an offensive one. You know what I mean? Like, if you're trying to offend him, I'm not going to do it. If you're just going to name a random Pokemon, that's okay. Like, people already are saying, oh, will you name a ginormously fat Pokemon Wings of Redemption? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you so up? Why you got to be insulting to people like that, man? What's your problem?
Muppet Face really wants you to name Snorlax Wings of Redemption.
Defense up. Defense up.
Yeah, just keep brute forcing it with physical attacks. Let's see how that works out for you. The game's trying to teach you something, Phil.
Yeah, this thing never fights, right? This thing never fights. It just keeps hardening, so you can eventually catch it. Well, guys, we're going to catch a Metapod, so if someone wants to name a Metapod, now's your chance to think of a name.
The game is trying to teach you here that brute forcing with normal attacks is not always the best strategy, and it's preparing you for the first gym, which is also trying to teach you that.
Oh! La 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 la. 21-pounder.
Why does he keep talking about every Pokemon like they're fish he caught? Are we going to be playing some Bassmaster Pro next?
Do we have any takers on naming the Metapod? I'll wait a minute and see if anyone wants to. If not, I'll think of something. Well, let's see. It sucks that in this game we have to wait. We can't just name it whenever we want. It does suck.
You could also just scope out what Pokemon are in the area and tell people, hey, if you want me to catch a certain Pokemon, super chat it, and then I will do it. You don't have to do this dumb waiting game the entire time.
Let's see if we get any contributors, $20 to name it, and if not, that's fine. You could suggest things in the chat if you want for free. Maybe I'll pick one of your suggestions, okay?
This is what DSP considers engaging content.
No, no takers? All right. If we have no takers, then I'll think of a name. Stupid poison. This is annoying. Ugh. No! Poison! Sting! Oh, it didn't work. It didn't poison me. No, not poison sting. It worked. Oh. Catch it and name it 420. Weedle. Oh my god. Is anyone interested in naming the Weedle? I'll give you guys a second. Well, we'll name it. What are we going to name it? Any suggestions besides 420? Can we name the Weedle Buckwell? Why? Why would we name it Buckwell? Afro Man. Officer Pound Cake? What? What a world we live in, man. What a world we freaking live in. But now we have to leave and heal again because we're poisoned. How annoying. Of course he fainted. Now we got a Kakuna and I can't catch it. My party is full. Oh, really? If you catch it, it goes to the PC? Is that true? Well, I'll try that then. Oh, come on. I don't have any Pokeballs to waste. I have no money. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch it. This is my last Pokeball. Well, this game is full of it. It wasted all my money. It wasted all my money. Now I'm gonna slap you around for wasting all my money in my Pokeballs. Slap it.
Can somebody tell this man-child that he got a full team of Pokemon with his money?
Okay, someone took 20 bucks as Kakuna Matata. All right, if we catch a Kakuna, we'll call it Kakuna Matata. Let's do that.
That's above the character limit.
Of course, I actually have to catch it, and that's kind of a problem because it kept evading the Pokeball. What a pain. Kakuna Matata. What a wonderful bug.
Yeah, you see what you did there? You made Phil go on a side quest by paying him money. He's really salty about that.
No. I'm being told if you hold down the A button, you'll raise the catch rate when you throw a Pokeball. What do you mean? I don't know anything about that.
It's a playground myth. I remember just mashing A when I was catching a Pokemon. It made absolutely no difference.
Tap the A button? How do you do it?
Lifelong gamer here not knowing how to tap the A button.
Which way do we go? A Pikachu! Pikachu! We gotta see if we can catch Pikachu. Hold the A button.
That is different from tapping it.
I don't know what you mean. ABXY to increase chance. What does that mean? So what do I do? Right? If I click Pokeball, what do I do after I click Pokeball? What do I do? I want this Pikachu. Throw the ball, then hold A, B, X, and Y all together. All buttons down on the face. Okay. Do not press them? What do you mean? Press them, do not press them. What do I do?
Why do I feel like most of this is just LARPers? Like, come on, Phil. There wasn't A, B, X, and Y on the face pad of the Game Boy Advance. It was just A, B.
Trolls, just ignore them. So just don't do anything. Just throw normally. Hold A after it's in the ball. After you throw it, hold A when it seals, then hold until it stops wiggling, then release.
I like how this game gives you a manual and Phil has not consulted it whatsoever.
Okay, holding. I got it! We got Pikachu early. We got Pikachu early. It's all lying. It's completely RNG. It's a myth. In Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu says its own name. Oh, it does? Wait a minute. They spelled it wrong. It says looses. It's supposed to say loses. If threatened, it loses electric charges from the sacks, not it looses. Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, well, the thing is here is that he gets the meaning of the word wrong. It was not a mistake. It is actually looses. Now, I don't really hear this word a lot, but it means releases. And you would think that a guy that watched the anime and probably remembers a little bit knows like how Pikachu acts, like how it releases sparks from its cheeks. But I don't know why the translation did that word because it doesn't make much sense. Like a 10-year-old kid wouldn't know the meaning of looses. They would understand releases, though.
Everyone wants me to name it something different. Some people like Pidgey, because remember we named Pidgey Pikachu? Some people rename it Ryan Reynolds. Well, for that person who did 20 bucks to name the Kakuna, if you want to name Pikachu instead, let me know. But the only way I would know is if you do like another $1 tip. That's the only way I would tell. It's a total myth spread by gullible and naive kids back in the 90s and early 2000s, and it's stuck ever since, really. All right, we're going to name it. I just don't know what to call it. Jade wants to call it Drew. You couldn't just fit that. S-T-A-T-I-C. Yeah, you couldn't fit Static Shock. It's only 10 letters. We're not naming it Glacy, no. All right, you know what? Let's be nice. Let's name it Drew. Let's be nice to Jade and name it Drew. Okay? There you go. There you go. I'm in a nice mood today. Okay. The thing is, I want that in my party. I want electricity, so let's go back to town and let's swap it out. Also, let's deposit. Let's deposit Metapod. Want to deposit Afro Man too?
Yeah, here's DSP showing you how your $20 is a waste to give him for this.
It's supposed to be Thunderstruck, not Thundershock for the record. Okay, we're back in the forest. I don't know which direction to go. Thunderstruck! Oh, Thunderstruck! Oh, someone took 20 bucks as I got a good suggestion for today. What about Chuck Norris? That's a good suggestion. In honor of the now late, great Chuck Norris. Maybe we can name a Pokemon Chuck later if we catch one. I like that suggestion. Thank you for 20 bucks. If we catch a Kakuna, we have to try to call it Matata for Kakuna Matata. And we could maybe name one Chuck Norris later. The problem is right now I don't have any Pokeballs, right? I have no Pokeballs and I can't afford any. But when we get some more, I think that's what we should do. Thank you guys for your support today. Yeah, save that name for a fighting type. Good, yeah, exactly. Like a Machop or something. That'd be cool. No Ether 18 did a $5 super chat and asked, what's my net worth? Numbers don't count that high, sadly. So it's not possible to calculate it, unfortunately. They would have to invent a new numeric system in order to actually calculate my net worth. Oh, no. Oh, terrible luck. Poison Sting. Let's see if I can get through this fight, and then I'll be able to use an antidote. Is this a remaster or a port? It's both, because Pokemon Fire Red in itself is a remaster of Pokemon Red, right? But it has new content and everything. But then this is also a port because it's ported to Switch 2. Kakuna will do nothing but just stand there, right? So that's fine. Okay. So we guarantee win here. Slap this thing around. Guys, I appreciate you chilling here with me today as I play Fire Red for the very first time. If you're enjoying the stream, please give it a like. We have a ton of viewers on YouTube. Please give the stream a like for engagement. If you're watching this playthrough on demand on YouTube, remember, liking the videos, leaving comments helps this channel a ton. Please do. If you're on Kick, please support the stream. So far today, I think we had like 1 sub on Kick, if that. And I think 100 kicks, and that was it. Let's go. Let's get some support. Did we have any kicks on Kick? Because I don't think I wrote them down. Let me look while we're doing this insanely drawn-out fight. Let's see. Yeah, Bardikit did 100 kicks, and I forgot to count it. So thank you, Bardikit, for the 100 kicks.
I like how he expects Kick to pay the exact same as his YouTube audience, yet them being like a third of the size, if not much less.
Wait a minute. We have no subs at all today. Are you kidding me? None? We have no subs at all today on Kick. Can you believe it? 0. No one is supported on Kick whatsoever today. We're 4 likes away from 100. Let's get to 100 likes on the stream. Thank you guys over on YouTube. Go back to this. Yeah, I might as well go back to the center and unpoison him, right? Yeah. We're going to try low kick now, right? See what it does. It's a fighting type move. Oh, it's not effective on him. Darn. I didn't know that fighting type wasn't good against bug type. If you press X, Y, A, and B at the same time, it will reset your game. Okay, thanks for telling me. I won't do that then. Do you know Pokemon can evolve? No. Have I Sting Bug proofed the studio? You can't. Sting Bugs are tricky little buggers. They'll get through anything. Like, even when this window is all taped up with the the weather resistant or weather sealed tape and the foam and everything for the air conditioner, they still get in anyway. They do. They find ways to sneak in. The Block did a $5 super chat. He says, you could use Pokeballs to catch wild Pokemon. Gee, thanks for the tip, The Block. I never would have known. I appreciate the advice and the support. Thank you. Oh, I got poisoned. This sucks. I just hate being poisoned. Now we got 220 gifting subs. If Really? Is all we're going to get troll subs today? We had not one legit sub, just troll contributions on Kick today. Seriously. And 100 kicks from Bardican. We had over 100 viewers the entire stream of this game, and no one's supporting the stream. That's sad.
Dude, a troll contribution is still going into your pocket. And let's be real, 220 is not a troll contribution. He is your main whale.
We made it to Pewter City. Your trainer, Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. Uh-oh, I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready for this. No. I don't want to go to the gym. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. We're not ready to fight Brock. I don't know if we'll be able to win the gym battle or if we're going to have to level up and grind some. You know, no clue. We could try. I know that Brock has rock Pokemon. So the Mankey should be able to hit him for big damage. But he's only level 7. I don't know what level the Pokemon will be. We could try. I gotta go on break soon. As soon as my wife gets home, I'm going on a break. But she hasn't gotten home yet. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. I don't know anything about Digimon, Layla. I've never played anything Digimon before. Camper Liam. He sends out Geodude. 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 So here's the thing. We leave now, right? We don't fight Brock. We leave, we heal, then we come back. Why on earth would you fight Brock without full health? FF9000, thanks for a few kicks there. Again, if you're watching on Kick, it sure would be great to get some legit Kick support today since I haven't had any.
What? Is Iron Dent Sakai charging back everything? Is that what you mean?
We can't beat him. We're going to have to go grind. Leader Brock wants to battle. He sends out Geodude. And you send out a big pile of Dookie. I'm about to get a bunch of experience points here. 220. 220 experience. No. Actually, in this case, it's really good because we're leveling up. Here we go.
220 means that he's crazy. He's trying to get around the meme, but he's just acting as cringe as possible.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, the reason why it did so much damage compared to the Geodude, despite having a lot higher defense, is that low kick gets more powerful the heavier the Pokemon is. And Onyx is much heavier than Geodude.
We win. Haha. Dookie the Mankey has defeated Brock single-handedly. Yeah. Yes. I read YouTube more than I read Kick Chat because people don't really tag me in Kick Chat that often. And if they do, it's usually nonsense. So I end up trying to not pay attention to it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Remember, if you like the playthrough, please like the videos, leave comments, consider supporting. I'll see you in the next part. All right, so guys, here's the deal. It's break time for me, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this open with this music playing. Sadly, I can't play the usual clips. I'm not hooked up to my PC. I don't want to play the AI music because we already have nice Pokemon music playing. So I'm just going to leave this playing and do the slideshow, and I'll be back in like 10 minutes, and then we'll do another hour, okay? Cool. I will see you guys in 10 minutes, all right? In the meantime, enjoy the music, all right? It's good music, right? Oh, it doesn't play here? Well, never mind. The music doesn't play here. Well, that sucks. Well, I'm just going to leave it here then. Yeah. I want you guys to hear the music and everything, so I'm just going to leave it here. Or we can play the AI music. Which would you prefer? Would you prefer AI music or Pokemon and just leave it on the screen? Which would you guys prefer? You tell me. This is fine? You like this? Not the Pokemon Center. You want me to leave, go to the town? This? Here we go. All right. I'll leave it on the screen, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys? I'll see you in a few. Everyone ready to resume? I'm ready. Let's go. So here's the deal. Just an update. So the food is coming supposedly around 3:45 p.m. That's approximately 40 to 45 minutes from now. But I can't confirm every time that I've done this. It's different. Sometimes the food will arrive exactly on time. Sometimes it's early, and sometimes it's late. So the food is ordered. It shows up when it shows up. I hope it shows up at the right time. We'll still have another 45 minutes to play, and then we can do DSP tries at Chick-fil-A. If it doesn't show up on time, then whenever. We'll have to see. I'll keep checking here and see what's going on and see if I can get updates and stuff while we play. Okay? And by the way, you guys have been a great audience. Very engaged. Chill fun. Thank you to everyone who's been here. Oh, it looks like Lance actually gifted a sub while I was gone. Thank you, Lance. Lance gifted a sub. We actually have a legit sub, not from a troll, that I could put on the leaderboard. Thank you to Lance for one legit contribution on Kick today. I can't believe it. All right. So thank you, Lance. Appreciate that. We still have around, 45 minutes of gameplay, and then we have food. So if you like the stream, please support it. Thanks in advance. Let's go.